sorry about that. Oh gosh, my mouth. Sorry about that. My partner called in like the worst time and wanted me to do some stuff on the computer and but yeah, I'm here.
Hello there.
Hi. Alright, we are going to pick up where we left off. And what is with my there we go. Alright, we're gonna pick up where we left off. With the Agatha Christie ABC murders. We are perfectly at 50% completion. So I think it's gonna be another 3.5 hours to finish all this. So let's get going. I guess we have to finish this up real quick. Okay. I think because we
She appears to be very flustered.
we've already gone through this, but I think it's because I exited the game just after this conversation. So we'll just quickly do all this, and then we'll be where we were at. Hello.
She's unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Here? Teapot with Black Dragon, Gangshi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
Ask if he gave her gifts.
And sometimes, he used to give you a piece as a gift. Is that right?
Gift? What do you mean?
Mention her medallion.
I am referring to your medallion.
But that's absurd. Sir Carmichael never gave me any such thing.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
Ah, Kitty, no.
Nobody has been near Comside.
Ask her for her version of the facts.
Tell me what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing and then I went to bed. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns and they found the body.
Ask if she's in a relationship with Franklin.
Am I right thinking that something is going on between you and Franklin?
How dare you ask me such a question?
Ask for confirmation that
Daddy,
she
chill.
Mademoiselle, it is difficult to hide things from me. He kissed you earlier, did he not?
My goodness, with Sir Carmichael's death, I was feeling so awful, so worried. I was unable to resist.
I am not judging you, mademoiselle.
Miss Grey, if I may be so bold, please do not take offence. My friend has rather
No,
unusual
Kitty.
methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Grey at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
Yeah, we already gone through this before. So I already know what to do.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
He keeps
The
walking.
old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Carmichael
Then he
admires the
turns
view.
towards the sea to gaze at it.
Attack from the right. Come on, there we go.
The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass.
Cut through.
Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, Monsieur Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
I wonder who did it.
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
If you hear clinking, that's my coffee. Oh, really? Excuse me.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
What's up?
Yes, indeed I have.
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
Congratulations! Good job! Oh, I wish I had like a button to like throw confetti or something.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. And Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
Yay! Round of applause to Twix.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
Quick clap. Congratulations! Good job! Oh, that's awesome. I could never be a straight A student. I was once. I only got 1 B ever. At one point. And then it all went downhill in high school. Congrats. Good job. Celebrate good times. Come on. Okay. Back to the game. Help. You've just obtained a modifiable object. To use it, select the object in your inventory and click on the icon. It is only available if modification is possible. Okay. I got 2 achievements. Observe everybody. Okay. Oh. Ooh. What do I do with this? Oh, spring. about it. Okay. How do I observe everyone? Oh, there we go. How do I... What's this button? Hi, Cece! Hello! Hope you're doing good. How are you? I'm doing alright. I just woke up. I've been working all week, so I couldn't really stream that much. You're so bored. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Jesus, I don't know why, but that took so long to...
Donald is always on edge.
Come on, focus. Dark circles. Oh. Shaving cut. Tense hands. I single-handedly save you.
Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
We are going to solve the mystery in this one.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
We're just observing everyone. We're Sherlock Holmesing everyone.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him?
That's awesome! I've been wanting to get one. No, kitty. Stay there. My cat's on my desk. Ugh, not anymore. Alright, is there anyone else I can observe, please? Ah, there we go.
Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says.
Okay.
Sometimes...
Oh, okay.
The song says, sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel.
Okay.
Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel. I hope to concentrate on my guests.
Oh, okay then.
I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Tell Megan to not be in such a hurry. Ask Megan for the reason for this meeting.
You are an intelligent woman, Mademoiselle Barnard, and I'm sure that you have already understood my intentions.
You think that if we put our heads together, we might come up with something new?
Mm-hmm.
I am convinced of it. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with P.
Must we go into that?
Tell Donald to get a grip on himself.
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard, did your sister say if she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
Ask Megan why Betty didn't say anything.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behaviour. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened,
Stockings?
she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Your sister used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Whoa! Everyone's
Qui sait?
kind of connected.
In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Because I was just thinking, like, the last victim was a doctor who specializes in, like, the throat. Victim 1 had a bad, had a bad throat. She was coughing up blood sometimes. And the second victim, Betty, she likes to sing. She would see a throat doctor and all that kind of stuff. And 2 of the 3 victims happened to have black stockings, or like were buying black stockings. Is the killer clever? Clever. Indeed, let us look again at this murder, if you please. Carried it out in perfection. Is the killer sure of himself? I mean, he went around, like, with boldly, self-confident. Is the killer a seducer? Yes, because he managed to seduce Betty. Does the killer like trains? Yes. Oh, well, trains was like one of the fastest mode of transportation, so I don't think he likes trains, but I don't know. Is the killer impulsive? No, that's not it. There we go. Killer is methodical and prepares his crime meticulously. He's cold. Never forgets to put the book down. Is the killer generous? Well, without the ABC, we might have suspected Miss Asher and Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser, but by signing his crimes, the murderer is sure that he is accused. Generous with his evidence.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Ask Mary what's bothering her.
Is something bothering you, Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like that.
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill.
Okay.
Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon. The meeting was most fruitful.
Really?
Hastings,
I think
believe
I
now
know who
we
did
have
it.
everything we
Shit.
need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What do the victims have in common? Oh, yeah, Betty had throat problems. Sir Michael Carmichael is a doctor. And she took cough medicine. All the victims suffered from throat afflictions. I'm smart.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish. Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I've to take Miss Gray to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
I'll see if she's leaving her job. I'll see if she's going on holiday. I think she's leaving.
Are you leaving Churston for good?
Miss Gray very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs.
That was weird.
But naturally, she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle.
Okie dokie. Let's have a look around first.
It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
Okay. Is she through this door?
It's closed.
Oh, no. Top floor, right? First floor? Oh, my. What's this?
It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
Alright, alright. Oh, poor thing. She's shaking like a leaf.
This poor woman is very
Oh
ill.
my god. Oh, I don't like seeing old people like that. It makes my heart hurt. Clenched fists, dazed eyes. Hi, Suo. Hello.
Please tell the nurse to hurry.
Oh.
Please.
Painkillers.
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation.
Is she suffering from Parkinson's? Or...
Mr. Poirot?
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have you seen the nurse? She should have been here by now. Oh, I'm sorry.
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
Quick, grab it. How are you, Suo? Hope you're doing good. Oh.
The Clark residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Gray be able to do it?
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me.
Lion
Au revoir,
trophy.
mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
In here? This thing? Oh, whoa.
Here is the skeleton key.
Wait. Sumatran lioness. Damn. Oh, wait. There was another clue. Wait. How do I...
April 1925, Aceh province, Sumatra.
There we go. I'm doing alright. I literally just woke up like an hour ago. What's this thing?
It is not the right time.
I was wondering if I should finish this or play Coral Island again. I'm really loving Coral Island. I'm playing it on my free time as well. I've not gone very far, but I wanna...
Lady Clark is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
Okay. Where does the key go? Where does this go? Skeleton fee.
This skeleton key would be very useful for opening the locks I have not yet been able to open.
It opens doors in the mansion. Oh, is it downstairs? Is the medicine thing downstairs? But yeah, I'm not going too far in Coral Island because I do want my first reactions to be on
Lady Clark
Twitch.
is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine.
Yeah, but can you open it? Like, the thing's locked. Where does it open? Can I go through here?
Lady Clark.
Okay. So it's somewhere upstairs. Right. Oh, here it is.
It's closed.
Yeah. Oh, it's a sink. I didn't even realize it. I thought it was just a vanity.
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you for your help.
Yay. Let's remind her of her invitation to come and see her. Just like remind her. Don't just say, "Oh, your husband was murdered yesterday," right?
You asked for me, chère madame.
Yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Ah, yes. Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
Not yet, chère madame. There was a great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
The people who live here. Your brother-in-law, Miss Gray.
Miss Gray? Oh, I don't like her. Franklin wanted her to stay, but I insisted she should go.
I wonder why.
Immediately.
You are entitled to do so, naturally.
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity act. See what she's up to.
Oh, and she's gone. Not gone, but I think she just passed out. Okay, well, I guess time to look around.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Oh, what is it? Bronze comb.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
Those aren't bronze combs. That's like in the little things in music boxes to make the sounds.
This couple appears to be having fun.
Lady Cock and Sir Carmichael, Lady Cock Radiant. fun game of croquet.
Lady Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Maybe they couldn't. What's this box? Oh, oh, oh. Yes, yes, yes. This thing. Oh, I need one more. Shoot. Oh, spring. Nice.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me. This part appears to be working.
Oh, we need one more. Shoot. Wait, let's go back. Yeah, no, that's fine. We need one more. Is that it? Right there? There it is.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
I have a good eye, sometimes. Okay. I think that's all of them. Right. Unusual gold comb. So 1, 2, 3. Then spring.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
Alright. Turn it. Is it waking her up? Up. Oh, she's awake. Yeah, it was you, Suo.
Oh, what are we talking about? Ah, yes. Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her. But for me, she was nothing but a hypocrite.
Indicate that Thora did a good job.
Miss Grey was a hard worker, though.
Thank goodness. Fortunately, she was good at her job. I don't see why you all think you should have to defend that girl.
Excuse me. Admit being wrong about Thora. Remind her that Thora is an orphan. I didn't even know that.
You are very harsh. Do not forget that the girl is an orphan.
Yes, and she used the fact to get around men. Take Franklin. He's fallen for her sweet-talking charms. Oh, he's a lovely boy, very plucky and sure of himself. But so naive. Oh, when it comes to women.
This voice acting. Oh, hold on. I need to cough. Excuse me. Let me have a drink of my coffee. Could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. And your dumb dog. Reminder that Thora took care of her.
Miss Grey did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Miss Grey? A poisoner? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
Damn.
A liar?
Let's see, didn't she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is correct.
Well, at 11 o'clock I saw her talking to someone.
Really? And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
Oh, and
It
she's
would
out.
be best to leave her to sleep now. The telephone in the hall is ringing.
Oh. I have a very odd theory. Because, what is it called? I'm thinking that maybe she and Lord Carmichael didn't have any kids.
The telephone is ringing?
I'm thinking maybe Lord Carmichael had a child with someone else, and that child sought after her father and became his secretary? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, but maybe
Hello?
I'm just pulling that out of my ass.
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Each to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
But, like, if that theory were to be true, we witnessed her kissing her uncle. And not in a friendly family way. Ew. What's this?
How am I going to open this trunk? Let us examine it.
Yeah, so the murder victim is Sir Carmichael, and his brother is Franklin. So if my theory was right, that maybe the secretary is like the long-lost daughter of Sir Carmichael, that means we witnessed Franklin and his own long-lost niece, you know. But again, I'm just pulling that theory out of my ass. Because she's very secretive. When she was about to leave, it looked like she was about to say something. But stopped herself, so I don't know. And apparently she was very fond of Mr. and Mrs. Clark, or Lord and Lady Clark. What is this? Nope, that's just a handle. I highly doubt it, but... Oh, codes. Oh, shoot, I don't have any codes right now. Oh, wait. There's some stickers here. Can we see if I can read any of them? Oh, here we go. 1927. Well, that's one code. 1927. So 1 9. Okay, I thought I needed to do multiple of these. 927. Hey, I did it.
Leaving the code on the trunk.
Oh.
What a strange character Franklin is.
Oh, this is Franklin's chest. Okay. A clock. Okay. What's this? 31. Oh. Oh, another code. Oh, it's very slow. Don't know what that is. 7. Only 3? Okay. And what's this? 728. Another picture. Oh, that's little dots. Hold on. 7. Let me try. 7 o'clock or 5. Nothing. 720. Ah, it's one big picture. Okay. Okay, 7, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 7.
So,
Hey.
what is this sound?
I do like puzzles like this. Is it this thing? Where is it? Oh, oh!
I should be able to open the trunk now.
Can I use this? Oh,
There we
I
are.
thought it was a keyhole. Can we open it? Oh. Unlatch this. Open. Oh. Drinks. Highlands, 25 years old. Daddy. Glenliska? Glenliska?
Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clark really has refined tastes.
Almond Scotch whiskey. Produced in Scotland. Not a... Can I close this? Wait.
Whiskey and other good quality.
Wait, go back. Oh, okay. This one? Not a... Let me guess, it's the last one. Haha! Hello. Oh, that looks so weird.
Why has Franklin put
Allen
an
key.
Allen key inside his trunk? I'll borrow it for a minute.
Can we... Ah, here we go. This one. Triangle. Okay. Come on. Oh, do I have to... Wait. Oh, no. Go back. This one. Oh. No, not that one. Nope. Oh, I have to select it. Yeah. Yep, there we go. A table. What's this? A circle. This one. Yep. Meow.
Another screw.
Oh.
This engraving is not very
Oh.
easy to understand. I need to sort it out.
Oh, I'm using my brain at 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yep, thought so. Yep. There. Oh, you bitch. Okay. Yep. Oh, no. It is England, so should be this way. No.
Franklin must really
Yay.
love his country to have an engraving in his trunk. I think I heard the panel above release.
Oh.
A
Oh.
signet ring? A signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me.
Okay. Oh, we took the ring. Okay. Where do we go now? Inspect the mansion. Okay, let's go through here. Hello?
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
No, I've already seen this book. Oh, the store's open.
Order and method above all. Let us finish.
Oh, okay. What is there to look at? Oh. Let me just scratch my
The
ear.
door is locked.
Can we use the key? Yes, we can. So it's a master key.
This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's
Oh.
patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names.
Exactly what I was thinking.
No dust on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently. No known names. Disappointing.
No. Well, maybe that's because the names were taken out?
Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No known names. Disappointing.
Maybe the files were taken out. That's why we don't have them. What's this thing? Facsimile? South is upwards.
Traditional Chinese map. Facsimile.
Simile.
South is on the top of the map.
Okay then. Oh, what's this? This is new.
I've already seen similar daggers.
Yeah, under the cupboard. And the brooch?
A dark dragon for a bright-haired maid. See.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, there's only like three possible reasons why a high noble? No, he's not a noble. A high class older man would give gifts to a younger pretty secretary. One, they're having an affair. Two, it's possibly his daughter, long lost daughter, and the heir to the fortune. Or three, she's just a really good secretary and she does her job. I don't know.
Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files. Done. C. Calling the lawyer about inventory. Done. D. Update the tenant farmer list. Done. E. Update land rent accounting. Done. F. Ordering a restock of arsenic. Done.
Arsenic?
P.S. I have left on the living room table some of my things I don't want to keep. The locket and the dagger. I am sure you know why.
No, I don't know why. Can you please tell me, Thora? Come back. Give gifts to... Where's Thora? She leaves calm side. Lady Clark's. Oh, excuse me. I want to see this ring. Nope, nothing on it. Can we go outside now?
Order and method above all.
Oh, okay. Is there anything to look at?
I see some papers that were not there the first time I
Oh.
visited. Valuers report
Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to cut that off.
Court and Brunskill. The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for?
Building land located. Okay.
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here. Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute.
We've already read this one
Lady
and
Clark,
lost.
your wife is suffering. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy.
Yes. We've already read that one. I will be uploading all of these on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch them again, if anyone is interested.
Sir Cam, Sir Cam.
No, we already went that. I thought I could just see the cabinet. Oh. Let's go through this door. Ooh. Oh, another thinking. Wait, what was that?
This plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it. This plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it.
Okay. Oh.
I think that signet ring should be placed here.
Okay.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Okay. Okay. Not too sure. Hold on. I need more info. I can still hear the music box upstairs. That's pretty cool.
Franklin appears to be very active.
Oh, there we go. Tennis rackets and shoes. Gun. Oh, and hunt.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveler.
Let's look at these trophies.
February 1922, South Africa.
I'm gonna write these down so I don't forget. Wait. Antelope has that symbol. I'll just say hoof symbol. What did it say? South Africa. Okay. And this bell. Kodiak brown bear. Bear. I said bread. Bear. Paw. What does it say? Alaska?
July 1920, Alaska Peninsula.
Alaska. Can we look at this desk? Why are you spinning? Nope, can't look at the desk. Come on, keep going. There's something over here. There we go. Huh. Okay. Cabinet.
Four Chinese symbols are engraved on this padlock.
Great.
Well. The characters engraved on this disc resemble those engraved on the padlock. That's it.
Oh.
This character appears to be the right way round.
Oh, okay.
This character appears to be...
Yep.
Maybe I should look to the padlock again. The position of this character looks right to me.
It's from the, Okay. Okay.
That's it. This character...
Yep.
Like
There you
this. This character appears to be the right way round.
Okay, so first of all, it's that one. I think that's right. Yep. And
No,
then...
it's not the right code.
Yeah, just give me a second, will ya? That one again. Okay. That one. Did that work? Oh, no. I think... that one. There we go.
At last, the cupboard is open.
The cupboard is open.
Helmet, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
The English countryside is back in fashion. By English, I don't mean British, but a specific image of rural England, a patchwork quilt of green fields bordered by hedgerows. Excuse me. A landscape where skylarks sing and wildflowers flourish. A bucolic ideal peopled by honest, hard-working farming folk gathering in the harvest.
Genteel and wild. English countryside revisited.
Nope.
The Railway Children, E. Nesbit.
A family who moved to Three Chimneys, a house near the railway, after the father, who works at the Foreign Office, is in prison after being falsely accused of spying. The children befriend an old gentleman who regularly takes the 9:15 train near their home. He is eventually able to prove their father's innocence, and the family is reunited. The family take care of a Russian exile, Mr. I don't know how to say that name. Saspansky, who came to England looking for his family, later located, and Jim, the grandson of the old gentleman who suffers a broken leg in a tunnel. Wow.
For Franklin, und Heffy's Christmas, 1910.
As with previous decades, in the 1930s, Hong Kong was the gateway to China, and all international flights terminated at this British outpost. By 1932, trans-Pacific flights from North America to China were becoming more regular, with a commercial run from San Francisco through Honolulu, Midway Lake, Wake Island, and Guam to Hong Kong. Imperial Airways also carried passengers and mail from Hong Kong as part of its mail route to Australia. Passengers on this line would stop in Penang before disembarking in Hong Kong.
Traveling in China, a practical guide for English travelers.
And written by a Chinese person. So you know it's good. Okay. I need to look at more trophies, because I don't know how to do this map. This one.
April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
Oh shit, are the dates also important? God damn it. I hope not. What is that again?
April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
25. Lion. Sumatra. Alright, is that all the trophies? I hope so. Shoot, let's look at these ones again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I will turn the music a little bit up though. February 1922. Okay. And the bear.
July 1920, Alaska Peninsula.
July 1920. So first it was the bear, then the antelope, then the lion. Okay. Right. Signet ring. Oh, no. Go back. There we go. Put the ring in.
The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies.
Okay. Hold on. I'm so confused. I still don't know what I'm doing. Shit. Wait. I'm able to do something, but what was that?
Brazil. Australia.
Australia.
South Africa.
Maybe that one? South Africa. Oh, I think I know. Wait. I think I know. I think I know what I'm doing.
the lion's Sumatra.
Yes! I did it! Yeah, because these things line up. Oh, I didn't realize that! Okay, this one also lines up to there. This one... This one? There we go.
The African kudu.
Kudu. I thought it was a gazelle. Is that the same thing? No. Alright, Alaska up there. That's not gonna do it. Bear, paw. So this one? Yes!
The Alaskan Kodiak bear. I heard the sound of a mechanism. One way of protecting one's safe. Triangulating one's hunting sites on a map.
I think... Hold on. I could be very wrong, but... Is there, shit, what was the signet, date again? Shit. I think it's that. Excuse me. I know it's... Can I exit? Shoot. Is it 19 something or?
A signet ring bearing the Clark's family's
Oh,
coat
here we
of
go. Here we
arms.
go.
A number is written on it.
Yes, but what number? What number? I can't see anything. Shoot. Oh, shoot. I mean, it's fine for me doing it again,
A
but...
signet ring bearing the Clark's family.
Yes, but what number? Oh, shit, I didn't see. 1587. Oh, yes. Oh, 1587. Yes!
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry.
Just take them off.
A dozen gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much, hardly enough to justify a robbery. Sir Carmichael Clark, Campsite Churston, Devon, to Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Tsim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Campsite, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Zong, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Gray. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. No daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother.
Damn. So, was I right? Was Thora Gray Carmichael's long-lost daughter?
Attend college school year 1912-1913. Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, but lacked discipline. 12 gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some...
No.
Charlotte Clark, Comside, Churston, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chinchatsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me, starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me. In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me.
Damn.
Sir, I know. But my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you are surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you.
Damn.
It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte.
So, Lord and Lady Clark really loved their brother-in-law. And it's awful, but I kind of think that, I don't know, maybe he has something to do with it? The Black Dragon's Curse.
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte.
Arsenic, tree oxide, thallium.
Miss Thoragray, Comside, Churston, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
That is so weird. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Can we head outside now? Ah, yes we can.
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
Carrion? Oh, like something dead? What's over here? Ah, the trickling of the water. Oh, hello.
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound.
I'd like to have like a little fountain. Oh, wait.
This wisteria is in full bloom.
I love wisterias. They're one of my favorites. Oh, hydrate. And posture check. Okay. Oh, stretch the back. Stretch.
This wisteria is in full bloom.
Look at these birds.
This wisteria...
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Although I think my character is a little bit too low. Hold on a second. you're not gonna hear any sounds. Nope, it seems like I'm alright. Hold on. Maybe... Boop. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. What's over here?
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire.
Are you sure?
Look here. I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This object would probably be useful to me.
Ooh, can we rearrange them? Ah, can't click on them. Alright. Ooh, it's getting dark out there. Oh, they already put up like a memorial thing.
May you have peace, Carmichael. Charlotte.
Oh, that's nice. There's a gate here. Can I touch it? Oh no. Okay.
Where is the horrible smell of
Oh, yeah, there's a smell.
Clark's greenhouse? It must hold some rare plants. I would like to congratulate Clark's gardener. What symmetry.
Oh. What's this? Oh!
Tut-tut. The gardener does not follow the alignment. There, that's better. It is symmetrical. Brown pellets. Revolting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, right now? Why did Thora leave personal belongings behind at comp side? No. Ah. Thora does not want to be accused of that. Ah, see, I didn't even think of that.
Everything that Thora Grey has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her. But she chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Is Thora a poisoner? Lady Clark thinks that Thora tried to poison her. Thora had ordered rat poison. Thora Grey never considered poisoning Lady Clark.
Thora Grey had no reason to kill someone who only had a few months left to live.
That's true.
The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path, not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London. Brown pellets. Revolting.
There's one more.
There, that's better.
Oh. Alright then. Alright, guess we're heading back in. Alright, put the key back.
Après,
Wait.
Perfect. Nothing else is keeping me here.
They got my boy Ratatouille. No. Not Remy.
Hello, Hastings. I have finished in Charleston. I will take the first train. Tell me, do you know how to restore writing on a burned document?
Yes, you just have to soak a cloth with a hydrochloric acid solution and rub the sheet of paper. Then the characters appear.
Bien. You have been of great assistance, Hastings. Could you please order the solution as soon as possible?
Of course, but what documents do you want to read?
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
Let's go. Let's do some science.
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
Okay then. Come on. There you go. Oh, whoa. What's this? Royal Mathematic and Strategy.
Royal Mathematical and Statistical Society's Bulletin, September the 9th, 1935. The Alphabet Murder, a methodical madman. It's highly probable that the alphabet murderer will kill again. Could we possibly estimate the number of victims in his next crime? Yes, and it is easy. As soon as we know the ratio of towns, cities and villages whose names begin with a D and the ratio of English people whose names are spelled the same. On the one hand, the ratio of towns, cities and villages in England with a name starting with D, and on the other hand, the ratio of English people with a name also starting with D. After this initial calculation, it is easy to deduce the likelihood of actually being murdered if you belong to the target population. Go to the last page to find our results and details on the calculations. Daily Blag, August 31, 1935. Moustache at half-mast. Poirot's repeated failure in ABC case. Sometimes small things trouble great men. Hastings, faithful collaborator of the Belgian detective, knows something about it. 3 mornings in a row, he confided to us, the cook broke the egg yolks when preparing Poirot's breakfast. This apparently casual event has greatly disturbed my friend, to the point it breaks his concentration and slows his judgment. I also noticed his mustache, of which he is so proud, being duller than usual.
Poirot, I assure you I haven't said any such thing to the journalists. They twist everything.
Maybe I should have read the other ones as the days passed. Okay. Let's have a look at you.
This man is tired.
I can see that. Unshaven. Drinking. Oh, crumpled clothes. Come on. Dark circles. There you go.
Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Mr. Poirot, I don't know why I'm here.
Reassure him that he'll be listened to.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Poirot, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
Encourage him.
Have a drink, and tell me about this dream.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her round the throat and I squeeze and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Damn.
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Interpret Donald's dream. How should Donald's dream be interpreted? He doesn't kill Megan. I wouldn't say he's guilty about killing Betty. Maybe he likes Megan? Huh. Donald is starting to have feelings for Megan, but he feels guilty about abandoning Betty. Right.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Please go on. Do.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh.
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
So you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Poor boy, he seems completely lost.
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Grey to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her. Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question.
Oh, hey, sneaking. No. Keys are running light.
Am I right in thinking you said that you did not speak to anyone on the day Sir Carmichael was murdered?
It's the absolute truth.
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Can you describe him to me?
Stocking salesman.
Medium size. Glasses. Dark suit and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident. But he wasn't.
Point out that her departure is suspicious. Indicate that she lied about leaving Churston. Asked if she resigned out of her own free will.
You did not leave Churston willingly, I believe.
I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin? cannot go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Churston.
Say that objects presented a risk, so she was... well, she didn't want to take them because she didn't want to be accused of theft.
It was too risky for you to keep these objects, am I correct?
Risky? What was the risk?
Say that Lady Clark would have accused her of theft.
You know very well what Lady Clark might have said if you had kept these objects.
Indeed. These objects were gifts. But Lady Clark would have been convinced that I'd stolen them. By returning them, I put an end to such evil gossip.
Bien. I must ask you one last question. Please reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd asked you?
How dare you ask such a question?
Yeah, that's actually pretty bold.
Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Thank you, mademoiselle. I will not keep you any longer.
Okay, so not actually his daughter, but treated her like his
I met
daughter?
Flora Grey on the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accused her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Would Thora have married Sir Carmichael if he had lived? No, I doubt that. Thora wanted to be married and certainly would have succeeded in doing so. Maybe Franklin?
You must know how to read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he's lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
Oh shit. Okay,
What
I was
if
reading...
Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she's calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Thor's hammer. Is there another common point between the murders? Yes. Stockings. Before each murder, the victim or someone close to them were in the situation where they could buy stockings. I knew the stockings would be
It's
a
perfectly
point of
clear,
contention.
Hastings, perfectly clear. Indeed, a stocking seller visited Andover, Bexhill and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest to Jap.
Oh, telephone Jap. Jap.
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stocking salesman.
I see you have a suspect.
Yes. Contact all the stocking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
Oh.
Are you leaving, Mr. Cust?
Yes, I'm going to Cheltenham.
You shouldn't travel today. You don't look very well.
I have to. I have engagements. I must respect them.
Oh boy.
Can you get the post, Hastings?
And why don't you go and get it yourself?
Très bien. What's going on? I've never known Hastings to be so disagreeable.
Look in the mirror. Yes, very handsome.
It is not the right time.
Oh, okay.
Poor Mr. Poirot. I'm quite sorry for you. If at first you don't succeed, try again. We've a long way to go still. Typery? No, that comes later. Letter T. The next little incident will take place in Doncaster on September 11th. So long, ABC. I should compare this letter with the one on my desk which I received earlier to see if it does indeed come from the same person.
Okay then. Thinking.
Let us examine this more closely.
First of all,
Certain characters in the two letters.
I.
Yes, this I is weird.
I.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
W.
Let us examine...
No. This one.
The W is not printed properly. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
And the A.
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
You think?
Hastings, he strikes tomorrow. Chief Inspector Japp?
He's on another line. Can I take a message?
Yes, please, mademoiselle. It is from Hercule Poirot. Tell him ABC strikes tomorrow in Doncaster. He must call me back.
Very well, sir.
Bien, now I'm going to see what I can find from these burnt documents. I've received the product I need. Hastings, if you do not mind, I would like you to take a few notes.
Yes.
He seems very annoyed. Ooh, those cookies are making me hungry. The ones on the table.
I've finished with this.
Decipher the burnt documents.
If someone has tried to get rid of these documents, they may be important.
How do I put them back together? Oh.
Now, down to work. What of this needs putting in order a little?
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, there's multiple. Okay. Okay.
This page is Child's Play.
That one.
This page is finished. That's done. 3 more to go.
Next one.
This page is
Nice.
finished. And that's 2 done. This page is finished.
Okay.
Only 1 more. Keep going.
That one. Ah, there we go.
This page is finished. All the pages are reconstructed. A dry cloth.
Oh, wait. There we go.
The cloth is now soaked with solvent.
Rub.
Got it! Make a note, Hastings, make a note. Mrs. Alice Asher, shop owner in Andover. Tracheitis, hemoptysis, prescribed laudanum.
I got it. Look,
Ah, so it's the medical files.
Poirot, where on earth did you find these files?
On a fire at the bottom of the garden at campsite.
All right, but where did the person who burned them find them?
Alice Asher, shopkeeper in Andover. Tracheitis, hemoptysis, chronic cough with loss of blood. Prescribed laudanum-based cough medicine. Betty Barnard, waitress in Bexhill. Chronic bronchitis, causing dysphonia. Advised to stop smoking. Alexander Bonaparte Cust. War wounded, mustard gas and head trauma. Pulmonary emphysema. Hemoptysis. Coughing fits with blood. Suffers from absences and amnesia. Dick Dudley Dunbar, owner of the Black Swan Hotel in Doncaster. Asthmatic, heart disease, heart condition. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Oh, we found the next victim. Where did the burned documents come from? Yes, the documents came from Dr. Clark's patient records.
The burned documents are medical records, and without a doubt they come from Clark's archives. First of all, because all the patients have throat conditions. And secondly, their name starts with either A, B, C or D, and it is precisely the files that match these letters that have been tampered with.
But why burn these files? How come the names of the 2 victims appear on them? And who are the 2 other patients?
These are very good questions.
Oh. Kitty. Oh, come on.
Hello, Poirot?
Any news, Chief Inspector?
You wanted a stocking seller? We have one. Reported by his landlady who thought he was behaving suspiciously. He has the most unbelievable name.
Answer. Alexander Bonaparte Cust.
Alexander Bonaparte Cust.
Yes, Alexander Bonaparte Cust. How did you guess? Poirot, you have magical powers. Serious lead. I called Doncaster. A person matching Cust's description has been seen at the station. He got off the train from London, but after that, nobody knows where he went.
He went to the Black Swan Hotel in Doncaster.
Look for him at the Black Swan Hotel.
What? How do you know he's there?
Trust me, Chief Inspector.
You appear to be very sure of yourself.
Magical girl!
Very well. I'll call the Black Swan straight away. The owner is going to get a shock when he learns that there's a murderer under his roof.
Ooh, I don't know. Encourage Jap. I'll call him.
Chief Inspector, I would rather call myself.
As you wish. Please go ahead.
Hello, the Black Swan. Hercule Poirot here. May I speak to the owner?
Speaking. Dick Dudley Dunbar. How can I help you?
Is there Mr. Cust among your guests?
He arrived today. Shall I call him for you?
Asked to speak to Cuss, asked to speak to Dunbar. Yeah, maybe don't talk to Cust.
No, it is you I wish to speak with.
But who is this Cust?
He's a crook. Say that he's a killer, as if he's heard about the investigation. I don't want to scare him. Maybe just say that he's just like a common criminal.
A crook?
A crook? He seems such a decent chap. Do you think that Cust might be dangerous? Oh, I do hope you're wrong. He seems so harmless, you know. Oh, yes, completely harmless.
Put the danger into perspective. Cuss is only a suspect. Again, he already seems so freaked out.
We must not overestimate the danger. After all, we are not absolutely sure he is guilty.
What should I do?
To overpower him, keep an eye on him.
Watch him. If he leaves the hotel, watch where he is heading. I'll call the police in Doncaster immediately. When they arrive, keep out of the way.
Oh, indeed. I shall keep out of the way. I have a bad heart, you see, and a big shot could kill me.
Good thing I didn't.
For having warned me.
Good thing I didn't tell him that he's coming after you.
We have some good news. The police in Doncaster
Yay!
at the Black Swan Hotel. They're sending him here by train. While we're waiting to question Cust, we could search his room in London.
Where does he live?
The Marbury Guest House.
I'll see you there.
Yes, but start without me. First of all, I have to sort out a few details for Cust's transfer.
I understand. À bientôt.
Do you drink tea? I got a request.
Hastings, we are making good progress. Please go and search the room of our number one suspect.
With pleasure. I did have a dentist appointment, but I'll cancel.
A dentist. So that is why you are so nervous and bad-tempered.
A visit to the dentist is never an enjoyable prospect.
But an unavoidable
Kitty.
one. Go to your appointment, Hastings. I will manage on my own.
I do drink tea. Of course I drink tea. It's in the name. Plus, I
To
actually...
Marbury Guest House, please.
I might sound like a complete weirdo, but I actually enjoy going to the dentist. I like it. It's fun. I just fall asleep in the chair and I'm like, just do your thing.
Marbury. There is a very pretty village by this name, in Cheshire.
One night, 10 shilling. 1 week 50. 1 month 150. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, kitty, no.
I've been going past this modest guest house for so long. I would never have thought that the ABC case would lead me here.
But yes, what is your request, Twix? Hello.
How do you do? You must be Mr. Hercule Poirot. Chief Inspector Jupp told me that you might be coming.
Get annoyed seeing her peel potatoes. No. Tell her that she is of great help.
Madame, you may be of valuable help to me.
It would be my pleasure to help you. Will there be some journalists there as well?
I think you might even be interviewed. You are key witness.
I've suspected him for some time, but he appeared so harmless. Oh yes, sometimes he got angry and waved his arms about. But even then, he wasn't frightening. And he was as gentle as a lamb again immediately afterwards. It was only this morning that I understood. He told me he was going to Cheltenham, but my daughter saw him at Euston Station. It's not the right station. To get to Cheltenham, you have to take the train from Paddington. And what's more, Mr. Cuss left behind an ABC with Doncaster underlined. As you can imagine, when I saw that, I called Scotland Yard.
Oh. As she knew about the ABC. How she knew about the ABCs. Congratulate her for being observant.
Well done. You were right. He did go to Doncaster.
So I was right to warn the police.
Tell me, did you have any other reason to suspect Mr. Cust?
Well, he's odd. Sometimes he coughs really loudly and complains that his throat is burning, and sometimes he talks to himself and stares into space. He told me that it was because of a wound he got in the war. His head hasn't been quite right since, he said. And then he was in Churston when that millionaire got murdered. I found his train ticket when I washed his coat. He didn't want me to wash his shirt. He washed it himself. But I did see big brown stains on it.
Ask if it wears blood. Wait, I'm just imagining a redeem that worth a lot where you stop what you're doing and make tea. You fall asleep at the dentist? Yeah, I have actually fallen asleep. I've fallen asleep while getting a tattoo and like going to the dentist. Like my dentist had to probably like wake me up. I was just like, I don't know why. I just enjoy the feeling of them cleaning my teeth and stuff. And the numbing agent. I love it when they numb when they numb me. It's great.
Do you think it was blood?
Well, when I saw them, I thought, look, he spilled his wine or his soup all over himself. But now that I think about it, well, they did look like blood.
Cut used to travel for his work. Is that correct?
Oh, it wasn't for pleasure. He was always unwell on trains. But he had to sell his stockings around England. I have to respect my engagements, he used to say.
Do you know where Cust was at the time of the murder in Andover and Bexhill? On June the 21st and July the 25th?
No, I don't know. That was a while ago, you know.
But surely you keep a register.
It won't do you much good. Mr. Cuss rents his room for the year. If he goes away for a few days, I have no reason to make a note of it. Ah, I remember one thing. Bexhill's by the sea, right?
Indeed. It is a large seaside resort.
Well, as it happens, at the start of July, Mr. Cust asked me to repair his bathing dress. Suspicious, huh?
What is your tattoo? I've got a couple of tattoos, actually. I'm planning to get some more. So I've got so you know how in Harry Potter, Snape, that scene where, Snape and Dumbledore are like confronting each other, and Dumbledore is like, Lily, after all this time, and then Snape says, always. I have that tattooed on my arm. I have the word always on my arm with the Deathly Hallows as the A. I've got a traditional Indonesian art piece on my left arm. It's a pretty big one. It's my biggest one. And it took about, I want to say, 6 straight hours. And I fell asleep during that. Granted, I was sweating, but but yeah, I fell asleep during that one. And I've got a Alice in Wonderland quote. Oh god, my camera is all over the place. Sorry. I've got an Alice in Wonderland quote. Oh, really? You haven't seen it? Oh shit, sorry. Sorry if I spoiled anything for you, but yeah, it's a purely but yeah, it's a what's it called? It's a big quote, I guess. What else? I've got an Alice in Wonderland quote on my leg. It's or just like a Alice in Wonderland based saying. It says, if I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense. And I'm planning to add to it. I'm planning to add like some Alice in Wonderland motifs around it and stuff. What else? I've got... Oh, my very first tattoo is on my collarbone. It's... I always forget that I have it. Sorry, I'm just looking all over my body. But I have the word unbreakable on my collarbone. It's my very first tattoo. I got it as soon as I turned 18. And I got this one kind of on a whim. And I have a heart on my ass. I have a little heart on my ass, so if I wear like a bikini or a thong, you'll be able to see it. I got it on a whim. I was just like, I have a feeling I want to get a tattoo today, so I just went into a shop and I'm like, can I have a heart on my ass? So stupid. Granted, it's very like, it's not noticeable to the point where I always forget that I have it. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tattoos, and I want more. Oh, my friend is one of my best friends. She's a tattoo artist, and she's younger than me, and she is covered. And she still has space on her body, but my God, I think her biggest one is that she's got like a Nordic bear tattooed on her stomach, and I'm like, oh my God, that looks so painful. But yeah, I'm planning to add to it. Let me just fix my thing real quick. Hold on. I hate it when this happens. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna whoop. Hold on 1 second. It always does this from time to time. Hasn't been this bad before. I'm gone. There we go. Hi. Sorry, my tracking... I do want to get like a better tracking system. I'm currently using my iPad. And Luppet. And sometimes it just gets all weird. Oh, and my cat's tail is in the way. There we go. I want to get my first one. Inked up people. What do you want to get for your first one? Okay, let me just continue the story. Continue.
Very interesting. Please continue.
I also forgot to say that he started buying newspapers that talked about the case.
That's when he started buying the newspapers. Ask for more detail. Ask when he started.
When did he start buying the newspapers?
Let's see. I think it was just after the millionaire's murder in Churchton. He didn't seem all that interested before that.
That will be all for now. I'm going to take a look at his room.
Take the key on the counter. I don't think my register will help you. Mr. Cuss rents his room all year. If he goes away for a few days, I have no reason to make a note of it.
Okay. Oh, well...
The truth is becoming apparent, and I have something to say to Mrs. Marbury.
Oh. Wait.
We have something to say to Mrs. Marbury.
I know. Just give me a second. Something mirror related. I love that game series so much. Oh, yeah? What is that? Hold on. The name is familiar. Hold on. Oh, this game. Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about. See, one thing you need to learn about me, Suo, is that if you tell me, like, a name of a game or a movie or anything really, I will be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. But if you show me a picture or, like, a visual, I'll be like, oh, that thing. Yeah, I'm useless when it comes to names. Oh, let's have a look at her.
This woman appears to be in a good mood.
That is a black potato. Yeah, if you told me like, oh, you know the character with like the short silver bob cut and she's got like a black, what is it called? Eye covering. I'm like, oh yeah, that character.
I really would like to help, but I think I've said all I have to say.
Potatoes. Come on. There we go.
Mrs. Marbury is in a good mood. She is working very precisely in producing incredibly thin peel. It looks like I found the real master of this house.
Oh, looks like my kitty. I say that about every ginger cat I see.
There is no need to worry about the household cat. I'm sure that Mrs. Marbury lets it do what it pleases.
Puss puss. Okay,
Mrs. Marbury, if I am to believe the register, you rented room 306 to a certain Mr. Fishman on the day of the Bexhill murder. Room 306 is Cust's room. Can you explain yourself?
Yes, I remember. Just for one night as a favour. Mr. Cust was away, all my other rooms were taken, and poor Mr. Fishman had nowhere to go.
the understanding indicate that it is illegal. Ooh. The understanding.
It doesn't matter, provided that you remember to change the sheets.
Oh, do you think so?
Right. Anything over here?
It is a very beautiful piano. Maybe Mrs. Marbury like...
Oh, shoot. Alright, let's go upstairs. Is that King George, I'm assuming? Okay.
The Bexhill daily paper, dated from the day of the Bexhill murder. Most probably the basting dress repaired by Mrs. Marbury's expert hands. All the main articles referring to the ABC case are here, from the Churston murder onwards. Nothing before that date. Trousers, white shirts, everything has been washed very well.
Okay.
ABC guys, enough to sign about a dozen murders.
Oh, Jesus.
It's closed.
Can we open it?
It's closed.
Oh, okay. I guess we need a knife. What's this? Oh.
Laudanum Cameron's Chemists. Laudanum, a medicine for coughs. It is what Dr. Clark prescribed for Mrs. Asher. This subject would probably be useful to me.
Mm-hmm. What about this one? Sedative.
Diethyl barbituric acid, Johnson Company. I know this medicine. It is a powerful sedative. This subject would probably be useful to me.
Just drug somebody. Look at the mirror. Yes, very handsome. Okay.
How hopeful. This place is a real mess.
Crockery is a mess. Scuffy coat. Slightly misaligned bed.
The least we can say that Mr. Cust is not very concerned about order and balance.
Mm-hmm.
War of 1914-1918. By the King's order, the name of Corporal A.B. Cust, Devonshire Regiment, was published on the London Gazette on May the 10th, 1918, as mentioned in a dispatch for gallant and distinguished service.
Damn.
An army dispatch, wounded on the Somme front, victim of a gas attack. Corporal Cust greatly deserves his distinction.
A knife. Knife.
A long-bladed knife. A murderer's weapon. This object will probably be useful to me.
What do you have? A knife! No!
It's an ABC. Cust is parsimonious. He keeps his pencils and sharpens them until there is nothing left. It is clear that he did not grow up in luxury.
I do the same.
John Milligan, Managing Director, Silky Legs, Frederick Street, Leicester. To A.B. Cust, Marbury's Guest House, 1935, May the 21st. Dear Sir, further to our letters dated 5th and 10th of the month, we confirm we are you as door-to-door salesman, according to the conditions stated in our previous letters. We will send you the articles by mail and also a Redfield typewriter you will be using for every business letter. Regarding the schedule of your rounds, please do as following. June 21, Andover. Arrive by train the 20th in the evening and get a room at Station Hotel. Start your turn in the north part of the town. This letter establishes that Cust went to Andover, but the ink has hidden the destinations of his other trips. I know from Mrs. Marbury that he went to Churston. I just have to show that he went to Bexhill, and I will have proved that he was present at all the crime scenes.
Hi, Sumi. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing good.
Did Cust drop it when he opened the window? Or was it Mrs. Marbury while she was cleaning? Did Cust...
Oh, no.
I have to get the ribbon. How am I going to do it?
I'm quite sorry.
Something is blocking the ribbon. The ribbon is jammed.
Can I cut it? No. Can I cut it? No. Oh, here we go. Oh,
The left-hand heel has been removed.
Nope.
The right-hand heel has been removed.
Can I take it out now?
Something is blocking the ribbon.
Okay. Oh. Can I take this off? No. Nope. Nope. Ah, there we go. Jesus.
And here is the ribbon. Let us see if it was indeed used to write the letters sent by ABC. I only need the ink ribbon for my inquiry. I will let Jack clean the keyboard if he wishes.
Bang. I'm doing very Sumi right now.
All the letters announcing the murders were written on Cust's typewriter.
Can we look at that? Mr. Poirot, I'm quite sorry for you if at something. Okay. Just keep searching, I guess. Is there anything in his drawers?
The least we can say that Mr. Cust is not very concerned about order and balance.
Is there anything else?
The least we can say that Mr. Cust is not very concerned about order and balance.
Is there anything over here? Don't know. Where was Cuz at the time of Beth's murder? Ah, Cuz was probably in Beth's on the day of the murder.
The register shows that Cust did not sleep at the guest house on the day of the murder. Where was he? Bexhill. The Bexhill paper reveals it. Cust bought this newspaper in Bexhill on July the 25th.
Ha 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 ha. Is there anything else? No. What do we do now? Still searching. Is there anything on the floor? Huh? Oh, blood!
This dark stain. It could be blood, but goodness knows how long it has been there.
What else? What else? What else? What else? Is there nothing else?
It is not the right time.
Okay. Can we search these pants or this coat? Nothing. Can I do anything with this? I only need the ink ribbon from Cust's typewriter for my inquiry. I will let Jap clean the keyboard if he wishes. Can I do something? Is there anything else? Nope. Anything in these? Oh, right. This box. I totally forgot.
This knife is
There
very
we
useful.
go.
Who knows? Maybe it never cut anything other than string. Stockings. No use continuing the inspection of this
There
room.
we go.
I've seen all there is to see.
Meow.
Goodbye, Mrs. Marbury. Thank you for your help.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ah, Chief Inspector. I was about to leave.
Good evening, Chief Inspector. Welcome. Please excuse me, I must go to the kitchen. I'll leave the key of Mr. Cust on the counter.
I'm sorry I'm late. I've spent ages with the Doncaster police. And you?
I have established one fact. On 3 occasions, Cust was at the scene on the day of the crimes.
Talk?
I had best talk to Jap.
Okay.
I've listened closely to what you have to say, Poirot. For me, there's no doubt Cust is guilty. Do you have any element that might prove the contrary?
That is what we're going to look for. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Woo! Was it possible for Cust to have killed the 3 victims? Cust was in all towns. Are there any common points between Cust and the killer? He could have committed these crimes. Oh! Is Cust's behavior suspicious? Keeps newspapers, lied about his destination. He had blood on him. Guilty! I still don't know.
The evidence against Cust is overwhelming. His presence at the scenes, the knife, the blood-stained shirt, the ABCs in a box.
C'est vrai. However, the blood Mrs. Marbury saw on Cust's shirt may have been his own. According to his medical records, he suffers from hemoptysis. The murderer cut Sir Carmichael's throat from behind, and the blood spurted outwards. You would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves, not on the buttonholes, yet we see quite the opposite. You would expect the murderer to keep the newspaper articles about his crimes. But Cust's collection starts in Cheston, as if it discovered the case rather late.
I agree it's troubling, but it doesn't change my mind. There's small details that we should be able to clear up by questioning Cust.
When can we talk to him?
Doncaster is sending him to us on the first train.
Are they questioning him already?
He says he can't remember a thing.
It's plausible. Doctors say he suffers from absences and amnesia. Mrs. Marbury has confirmed this.
He may have done the murders in an altered state.
A familiar situation.
It's not enough to clear his name. Dr. Thompson insisted that even if you don't know what you're doing, you never commit a murder without wanting to.
Très intéressant. I shall remember that.
Right. I'll go and examine the suspect's room.
Chief Inspector, I took the liberty of removing a few clues to examinatum.
All right, we'll discuss them tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to see if you've missed something.
Impossible. Right. Let's go home.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Oh, hello. All right. Questioning the suspect. Oh, sorry, kitty. Did I scare you? Let's have a look at him first.
This man is not in good shape.
Lowered eyes. Shaking hands. What? Tense? Crumpled jacket.
He is worried and very tired, and other police have been hard on him.
Okay. Let's chat.
What do you want from me?
Present yourself.
Good day, Mr. Cust. I am Hercule Poirot.
Ah, you're the detective.
I'll talk about the letters, ask why he sent the letters.
Why did you send me a letter before each crime?
Why all these questions? When are you going to stop pestering me?
Acknowledges this and get him to admit that he has forgotten. That's the thing. I don't think that it's him. I don't think that it's him. He seems more like a... okay, not to be rude, but everyone seems to have, like... Well, not everyone, but it seems like... Because at first I thought, okay, yeah, he's probably the murderer. You know, he was there at all 3 crime scenes. But then I remembered, like... Betty. Betty was a really, like... Not promiscuous, but she likes to, like, date around and stuff like that. And I don't want to be rude, but he doesn't seem like the type of person who would seduce a woman like Betty. He has, you know, he's not that conventionally good looking. He doesn't seem like he's charming. I don't think that it's him. I think he's more like a puppet. Or maybe it is him, but he has an accomplice or something.
Très bien. You did not hide these letters. But the question remains, who did?
Probably one of my enemies. I have many.
Yeah, plus he's really, like, sickly because of the war. And because he was in the war, he probably had a lot of enemies. Ask if he is capable of killing... Oh, kitty. Accuse him of being a killer. Admit that you do not believe he is a murderer. I don't think he is a murderer.
I do not believe that you are capable of murder, Mr. Cust.
I hope not.
Insists the fact that he enjoyed the war. No, get him talked to
You
the
suffered
army.
during the war.
It's true. I was wounded. I suffered. But the army was the only place I didn't feel inferior. No questions. Just orders to follow.
But ever since you were wounded, you have absences, bouts of amnesia.
And headaches.
Yeah, I don't think he's the
Professor
killer.
Clark treated you.
Yes, a few years ago he really helped me with my burned throat.
Accuse him of Dr. Clark's murder. Accuse him of all 3 murders. Get him to believe he's innocent. I think I'm pretty confident that he is innocent.
Of course, you never considered killing a doctor who took such good care of you.
No, never.
Ask him if he acknowledges going into 3 towns. Say the witness saw him in 3 towns. Say that witnesses saw him in 3 towns.
You were seen at all the crime scenes.
Yes, I was. I travel a lot, but not for pleasure. I am terribly unwell in trains. But I had to respect my engagements.
During the
My
investigation, you
employer
collect
gave me
on
very
those
precise
that
written instructions about the towns I had to visit.
Oh,
Let's see. The company you claim to work for, Silky Legs, has never heard of you. And as for these letters they sent you, they were written on your own typewriter.
The company sent me the typewriter when I started working for them.
Yes, but the letters were received afterwards.
so it would appear that you typed them before sending them yourself. Oh wait, no. So it would appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself.
So it would appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself.
I don't remember. Good God! I don't know what's happening to me. My head hurts terribly.
Oh, poor guy. Yeah, no, he's too fragile, I guess. Too scared of a person to be a murderer.
I am not going to leave before having...
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He is prey to a terrible anxiety. Is it remorse? Or simply the pressure of the questioning and the train journey? He is in no state to reply.
What am I doing? Question cross. Medicine? Can I give him some medicine? This is his. Or this one. There we go.
Take this. It will help you.
Cat hair all over my desk.
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
Let us see, Cust. Look at me. You know very well that you committed these murders?
Yes, I know.
But I'm not wrong in saying that you do not know why you committed them.
No, I don't.
Can I ask you about these? Okay.
Let us leave Cust alone.
Oh.
He's at the end of his tether.
Okay, let's go.
And what conclusions have you drawn?
Plenty. It might help us to understand him a little better. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What do we know about Crust's health? He suffers from hematosis? Hemosis? I don't know how to say it, sorry. There we go. Cuss is mentally and physically weak, not really the profile of our killer. Exactly. Are there any clues that do not support Cuss's guilt in the church storm murder? He had no reason to kill him? No. Wait, no. Oh, you would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves, not the buttonholes, yet we see quite the opposite. Yes. Are there any clues that do not support his guilt? He had no reason to kill him? Huh. There were several details which show that Cuss is not guilty. Yeah, he didn't recognize Poirot, even though he has so many of the newspapers. Can we say without a shadow of a doubt that Cuss is guilty? Not guilty! I knew it! I knew it.
I don't see any clearer than before. This is worse.
There is one point to highlight. C'est curieux. Cust admits that he killed, but he does not know why. What did Dr. Thompson say? Even if Cust killed while in an altered state, it still must have been his deepest desire. He must have had a motive.
There is no motive.
Let's keep it simple. Never mind his motive. He confessed.
But you see, he can confess to anything and everything. He denied the murders and then confessed to them. He confirmed that he never typed the letters. Then, with great ease, I managed to get him say quite the opposite.
Come on, he behaved like a guilty man. He lied to his landlady.
Because deep down he believes himself guilty. From the papers, he noticed that he had always been at the scene of the crimes. He must think that he killed and then simply forgot what he had done.
How can you be so sure?
Let us look at his psychological profile. You will understand my point of view. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yeah, because that does happen in real life. There have been, like, cases and stuff where the police would, the police and detectives would actually, like, psychologically mess up the suspects, or like lie to them so much that they begin, like, the suspects begin to think like, oh wait, did I really do it? Did I just forget? Like, what? But yeah, that has happened in the past, and people have been jailed because of stuff like that. I think there was one specific case, I can't remember what it's called, but there was like CCTV footage of the police like adamantly lying and manipulating a suspect to think that he and his friends killed someone. I can't remember what the case was called, but yeah. I could be very wrong in that, but in terms of the case, but I know for a fact that police have in the past, or probably even still today, manipulate suspects into thinking that they have committed a murder just because they happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's why police, you know, there are some good cops out there. There's some good police detective work. But at the end of the day, they're not your friends. They're there to do a job and get someone committed. So if you're being questioned, get a lawyer ASAP, even if you've got nothing to hide. Because police can, like, it's legal for them to lie to you. Like, they can be like, oh, your friend is next door and he just confessed to everything. You know, even though, like, they didn't even, like your friend's at home. Your friend's at home and they're like, oh yeah, we got your friend in custody and he admitted that you and him robbed a bank. I don't know. But yeah, they are allowed to lie to you and lie about evidence and stuff. Which can be a good tactic, but at the same time can be very much abused. Is Cust clever? And let us look again if we're clever. Mediocre. The army was just the only place he didn't feel inferior. No questions, just follows orders. Cuss is sure of himself. No, he's an anxious mess. Easy to influence. Cuss is a seducer. No, he's doesn't have any charm to him. I think he's just being framed. Does Cuss like trains? No, he said he feels sick. Doesn't like trains. But I know someone who does. Cuss is impulsive. No, he's cold. Is Cuss generous? No, he keeps pencils until they're into nothing. Miserly? Miserly? I don't know how to say that.
You see? Cuss' character is quite the opposite of the murderer's.
But if he's a madman, can we really talk about his character?
You know very well that our murderer does not behave like a psychopath. Apart from the signature, there is no ritual repetition in the choice of victims.
Oh, I just cracked me.
Very well, very well. You're right, as always. So, we have no confession, no culprit, no suspects, nothing. And all that after 2 months of inquiry? What should I do?
Have faith. Just give me 24 hours.
Stretch. Okay. Hi, buddy. Yes, we'll play later. I'm almost done. I promise. Alright. Oh, hydrate. I have coffee, so I don't know if this counts as hydrate. That's how warm it is. It's so warm in my house that my iced coffee has turned like almost warm in like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Usually it stays cold pretty long.
To White Haven, please.
My dog is looking at me like, Mama, can we go play? And like, yes, we can go play, but not right now.
Cust's arrest is a great success for you, Poirot. It's all clear now, except maybe 1 or 2 details.
Details. Ah, mon ami. The devil is in the detail, as we say.
Excuse me?
Hey, shh.
Patience, Hastings. Everything will be clear once our guests arrive. Best be prepared. Slip a revolver into your pocket before they do.
A revolver? But Poirot, what are you afraid
Oh,
of?
gun.
Trust me. It is important you carry a weapon for this meeting. I will lend you mine.
What about telling me what you have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait 1 moment, I will bring you my weapon.
Can you look in the mirror again? Yes. So handsome. Alright. What am I getting again? Bring the revolver to Hastings. Where is it?
Churston, Devon, population 500 inhabitants. Hourly of trains. London, Churston. Trains of evening. London, 6:40.
Nah. Hastings hunting.
Hastings' photo album. He is very proud of his bag.
Oh, not the tiger and the bear. I don't like it. I don't like hunting. I think hunting is necessary for, like, pests. You know, like rabbits. And actually kangaroos are considered pests here. You know, to, like, lower the population of animals that breed way too quickly. I think that's fine. But not animals that are almost extinct. Or on the brink of extinction.
What about telling me what you have in mind?
I can't.
Pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait 1 moment, I will bring you my weapon.
I don't know where it is. Is it in your desk? Is it there? Where is it? In here?
The white ammunition are blank cartridges. The others are real bullets.
Ooh. Do I have to choose?
The revolver is loaded with real bullets.
Mm.
I still have time to choose blanks.
No. I didn't want that. This one. Oh,
The
thank God.
revolver is loaded with blanks. I still have time to choose real bullets.
Yeah, no, not real bullets. Here you go.
Voila, I entrust you with my weapon. It has hardly been used. It is almost new.
Oh.
Chief Inspector, is that you?
Yes. Sorry, but we haven't found anything.
Have you checked the typewriter?
And the packaging, the letter, and the ribbon reel. We've only found prints left by Cust and his landlady.
Well, never mind. I shall make do.
So, are you still going to hold your meeting?
Of course, Chief Inspector. I can hear my guest coming up the stairs.
Why have you brought us here, Mr. Poirot?
Since Cust's arrest, I thought it was all done and dusted. Miss Gray formally identified him, as well as Miss Barnard.
Yes, and the stockings he saw drove the same brand as the ones found at my aunt's.
This is all true. However, a case is not closed if some questions remain open. And one question is, why did the murderer send me his letters? Why did he challenge me, Hercule Poirot?
Perhaps he wanted to play with you, to taunt you.
Xenophobia? Maybe he didn't like you because you're foreign.
I may be wrong, but maybe by provoking you, he was looking for glory?
All these theories should be studied.
I mean, they're all pretty
Let us
valid.
now try and get our brain cells to work.
I think I already know who it is. Why did the murderer make a mistake in the address? The murderer always warned Poirot about his murders. The error in the address costs. Xenophobia. The murderer challenged Poirot for glory. I think. No. No. Murderer always warned Poirot about his murders. Ah, there we go. The mistake is intentional. Why did the killer send his letter to Hercule Poirot? Oh, he wrote to Poirot because his address is not well known? Not very well known? Is that the reason why?
Is everything clear now?
You might like to explain your reasoning again.
Of course. First of all, remember that the murderer made it a rule to always post his letter before the murder. He never digressed from that rule. However, in Churston, he encountered a problem. The village has only 500 inhabitants. With advance warning, it would be easy to arrest him. Therefore, the murderer delayed his letters deliberately with the wrong address. The plan wouldn't have worked if he'd sent it to Scotland Yard or the papers because everybody knows their addresses. The mistake would have been corrected and the letter would have been on time. That is why the murderer chose me as the recipient.
Because for his plan to succeed, it was necessary for at least one of the letters to have a wrong address and get lost. It was very cunning.
Absolument. It is a very subtle plan. It matches the profile we have drawn up of him perfectly. That of an intelligent, daring and calculating murderer.
But that's not how you describe Cust.
You are quite right, mademoiselle. Like you, I find it hard to believe that this dull character is the clever murderer we are looking for.
Do madmen... I mean, if he's mad, he might have two very different sides.
No doubt. But the murderer is not mad. All the specialists agree that he does not have the profile of a psychopath.
But if Cust is not guilty, how do you explain his presence at the scene of the crimes?
Mr. Clark, the answer to your question is in the medical records of your brother's patients. Documents which Cust most certainly did not have access to. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, then. What do we know about Cust? He's easily influenced. Cust is mentally fragile and easy to manipulate. Yep. How to explain Cust's presence at the crime scenes? Well, he's a salesman. that's not it. How to explain Cuss's presence at the crime scene? Oh. Cuss was manipulated. The killer made him go to the town so that he can hide his tracks. He did not kill and he did not too fast.
Dr. Clark's patient's records provided a very useful list of potential victims, sorted by alphabetical order. The killer definitely used it, explaining the fact that all the victims were former patients of the doctor. It is this fact that clears Cuss once and for all, because he never had access to these records. So how did he happen to be at the scene of the crimes? Either the murderer sent him there, or Cuss was following him closely. Cuss' highly suggestible nature leads us to the second hypothesis. The murderer was manipulating him. He systematically sent Cuss to the towns where he was going to strike, so that the suspicion would land on the poor man's shoulder.
That's evil. What sort of killer could have such a plan? And what would he gain from 3 completely different murders?
I knew it.
Indeed, it seems unlikely that the same murderer committed all the crimes. What should we take from that?
Say that just one of the murder is of interest to the killer. Say that the murderer kills for pleasure. I think only 1 out of the 3 was the main, not culprit, main target.
Just 1 murder was of benefit to the murderer. The others were just diversions. On reflection, there is only one conclusion. The murderer killed once out of interest and twice to divert our attention. This reasoning points at 2 potential culprits.
Franklin Clark.
Donald Fraser?
Yes, mademoiselle. That's good thinking. Mr. Fraser may have killed Betty out of jealousy. Mr. Clark may have killed his brother in order to inherit his large fortune. Both have a motive.
But Donald did not have access to Dr. Clark's records.
Please allow me to disagree with you, mademoiselle.
Indicate that Donald was treated by Dr. Clark. No. Indicate that Donald was resting at Churchill. Indicate that Donald's firm worked for Clark. That's more plausible.
He works for Court and Brunskill, one of whose clients was Sir Carmichael.
It doesn't prove that I went to Comeside.
You could have done it, and you may have used the opportunity to take a look at Sir Carmichael's records.
You think I'm guilty?
You or Mr. Franklin Clark?
That's ridiculous.
Both of you have a motive. The question is, which of you has the profile that most resembles the murderer? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Have you guessed who it was? I think I know. Is Donald clever? He is. He is clever. Is Donald sure of himself? Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Easy to influence. You got small brain? Okay. Is Donald a seducer? Women like him. Oh. I dropped my scrunchie. Does Donald like trains? I'll sleep on a train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep. Rocked by the sound of the wheels. He does. So that's 1 out of, what was it, like 5? 4? Is Donald impulsive? Quick-tempered. Yes, very much so. Is Donald generous? Yes. Apparently he would make a good husband. A true gentleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald may share many character traits with the murderer, but he does not have his cold indifference. He has a temper. It is hard to imagine him planning anything. Also, jealousy is his motive, and crimes of passion are rarely planned.
Right, I suppose it's my turn to be subjected to the same scrutiny.
Absolument, Mr. Clark. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
I am 110% sure it's Franklin. As a very sick... I think it's Franklin because it's a very sick and twisted way of getting the inheritance. Because... I mean, just think about it, like... Okay, I thought that maybe, you know, that... Thora? I think that's the girl's name. I thought that Thora would be like the long-lost daughter and stuff. But no, she isn't. Apparently, her and Carmichael, the older doctor guy, they were like flirting here and there. And because Mr. Clark's wife was gonna die within the next few months, apparently, what the doctor's been saying, like a year and a few months or something, she was gonna die very soon. I think that Sir Carmichael would have married Thora, and if Sir Carmichael were, and because Sir Carmichael is so much older, he would have died first, leaving the fortune to Thora, and maybe if they were to have children, would leave it to the children as well. So I think that Franklin did all of this to not only kill his brother, either marry Thora or shove Thora out of the picture, wait for either wait or poison the sick wife to die, and then he would get all the fortune. Because I don't think he has any, like, he doesn't have like a real job. Like, most of the wealth is family wealth or his brother being a doctor. Yes, take notes. Is Franklin clever? Yes, he is very clever, according to his teachers. Is Franklin sure of himself? Very confident. But so naive when it comes to women. So yeah, I think maybe because Sir Carmichael had already passed, Thora went after Franklin. And I don't know, maybe either Franklin found out that Thora was just a hoe, wanting a rich husband, or yeah, is Frank a seducer? Yep. Does Franklin like trains? Yes, he likes the book The Railway Children. Is Franklin impulsive? Oh. Yeah. Is he generous? Yes, he is. He throws money around. Well, I wouldn't really call that generosity, but...
As you have all seen, there is a disturbing similarity between Mr. Clark's profile and that of the killer. In actual fact, it is exactly the same.
Mr. Poirot, your psychological studies are interesting, but your conclusions do not add up. Why would I have wished my brother's death? The inheritance is lawfully mine. I just have to wait.
No, you had to act quickly.
Say that Thora Grey bothered him.
Because of Miss Grey. Mademoiselle, although you haven't been telling the truth, there is no doubt in my mind that you would have found a way to marry Sir Carmichael after Lady Clark's death. For you, Mr. Clark, it was a disaster. If Miss Grey had children by your brother, you would not have inherited a thing. You realized the danger after reading several letters from Comside, especially one in which your brother opened his heart to you. So you hurried home from China? and you took action. In truth, Cust was no more than a puppet manipulated by the real culprit.
I knew it.
Mr. Clark.
Such an imagination, Mr. Poirot. In fact, nobody manipulated Cust. The famous instructions he received by post. He wrote them on the typewriter. We know that for sure.
Oh no. You know perfectly well. That is not true. Eh bien voilà. Light has now been shed on the ABC murders.
Your theories are ingenious, but you haven't any proof.
One point to him. For the moment, I have no material proof. Either I admit to it, or I bluff.
Oh, I say bluff. Invent an item of proof found in Alice Ash's tobacco shop. Lie about the fingerprints. Say the proof is going to be easy to find. Oh, lie about the fingerprints in the typewriter.
One thing proves it. The prints you left on Cust's typewriter.
Enough.
Oh, of course you wiped the typewriter before sending it. But not carefully enough. Scotland Yard has found your print along with those of Cust.
I understand why you never wanted to lend me your new typewriter, and why you were searching through your brother's things. And the hole you dug on the moors. What did you hide there? The knife you used to kill your brother?
Game, set, match. You win, Mr. Poirot. But it was worth trying.
Oh, what was gonna happen? Ah!
Don't come near me!
Well,
I'll never let you take me, Mr. Poirot.
well, good thing they were blanks.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clark. There is no easy death for you.
Good
I
try.
expected your reaction, so I used blanks. I'm sorry, mademoiselle, but your second chance has been lost. Franklin Clark will never inherit his brother's fortune.
Yes, I know. I'm almost done. Ha 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 ha. Gotcha, bitch. Can you imagine if I had put real bullets in there? Woo! That would have been a mess.
Disappointed at having missed the chance to become Lady Clark, Thora Grey left England.
To find a new
Donald
rich
Fraser
man.
and Megan Barnard married.
Aww.
On Poirot's recommendation, Mary Drower started to work for Lady Clark. The elderly lady's condition suddenly took a turn for the better. And a few months later, to Dr. Logan's great surprise, she was back on her feet again. According to this eminent physician, it appears to be an extremely rare case of spontaneous remission. Lady Clark has enjoyed very good health ever since.
Aww. Oh shit, what if Thora Grey actually tried to poison her?
Journal of an Innocent. The incredible story of ABC.
Oh.
As for A.B. Cust, after being advised by Poirot, he made a great deal of money by selling his story to the press. And as for me, and with business booming, the Black Swan has become the #1 tourist attraction in the whole of Yorkshire, even more popular than York Minster.
Yay! Oh wow, can you imagine if like Lady Clark like you know, like what was her name again? Alice's niece took care of Lady Clark, and she'll be like, "Oh, you're such a darling, you're like a daughter to me," and like gave her the family fortune. That would be so cool. Aw, yay! We did it! I knew it was him. The little bitch. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, that was a good game. I'm surprised we managed to finish it so quickly. I thought it would be another half hour. Yeah, today's a pretty short stream. Oh well. My dog needs to go out, and I got some other work to do. So, thank you so much for joining me on my stream. It's been very fun. We are going to do, I think I'm gonna do Coral Island tomorrow, and depending on the schedule, let me see. Hold on. Here's my calendar. I've got work. So I might do Coral Island tomorrow, and then I might do the... I'm gonna do another Agatha Christie mystery stream. I might do that on Monday after work. I'm only working until 10. I've only got one client to do in the morning. So I might even just like start the stream at 12 again. So yeah. Alrighty then. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. So nice for you to come by and have a watch. Always appreciated. I'm gonna be making more emotes for those who have subscribed to me. Yeah, it's just I'm just making a whole bunch of them, so, and I'm making them myself, so it's it can be a little bit tricky, I'll say. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on my stream. I hope I'll see you in the next one. They're cute. Yay, thank you. I'm glad you like them. I'm also working on a friend of mine, his emotes as well, so it's been very busy. Okay, have a good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye!